I think as a person, very much humbled by the way how Gweru Urban citizens voted. They to put their trust in me so that I can represent them in the House of Assembly. And for the citizens themselves, I think this victory is a victory of a lot of expectations, a victory where they expect their Member of Parliament to solve their issues, a victory where they expect their Member of Parliament to represent them in Parliament, a victory where they expect their Member of Parliament to come back and report on any issues that might be taking place in Parliament or otherwise. So this is a victory for all of us in Gweru Urban constituency. It's not only my victory, it's our victory as a constituency. And I want to thank and I want to promise that I will not disappoint. I will be there for them, and we need to develop our area, and we need to be united and work together.
This has been on an opposition seat, I think, since the turn of the millennium. What changes can people expect, considering that as the opposition you were the ones who were controlling this seat, but we haven't seen much in terms of development?
Well, I think as a new Member of Parliament, I always say that who has been in governance, especially at a local level, who has always been aspiring to make sure that we do some changes when it comes to the laws in the country, when it comes to the acts that governs our local authorities, where at times they don't, provide the services that the citizens expect. So I want to be the middle person, where challenges at local level will be in good hands, taking them to Parliament and deliberate, come up with some solutions to the challenges that we have. So always a new broom will always sweep clean. Yes, we have been having this constituency since the turn of the millennium, but I think that I'm coming in with vast experience when it comes to issues of governance. That's the difference that I might be having with the past members of Parliament who have represented Gweru constituency, Gweru Urban constituency. So, like I said, there are a lot of expectations from our citizens, and I'm ready to deliver. Like I've been doing during the campaign period when I was canvassing for support. There are a number of issues that I noted, a number of issues that I expect to deliver. I have my 100-day plan, which I would share with the citizens, so that at the end of the day they can tick the boxes to say this has been achieved, this is yet to be achieved. And I believe that I don't need to be a missing person. I have to be consulting the residents on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, to say this is where we are, we have this kind of a situation, how do we deal with it? Being a Member of Parliament, it's just a privilege. It's a chance that you are given by the citizens. It's not that I am the best. So knowing that it's a privilege, I always come back and consult, so that together we achieve what we want as a constituency.
As you were conversing for what you were interacting with the residents, what were the issues which they were highlighting, which they want to see being aired out in Parliament?
Well, the first, there were two dimensions to what they wanted. The first was about services, which they seem not to be getting from the local authority. And also, secondly, it's about the general economy of the country, where they expect me as a Member of Parliament to add value in Parliament when we deal with these issues of our economy. It's not a secret that our economy is not performing very well, and it has to start from Parliament, where we have to come up with policies that are consistent, so that whoever wants to come in the country to invest, he or she will find it reasonable. Unemployment is one other area which goes together with the economy. You know, Gweru used to be very much alive when it comes to our industries, and now there is none. These are some of the things that people were talking about, and more importantly, something that is very much on my heart is about the pensioners, the old age, who told for the years that they've been young, and now they don't have any income. And you know, our economy has not been doing well for the past 20 or so years. Their pensions have been eroded. What they are getting, be it from NASA or from other pension houses, cannot even look after them. And we need to deal with that. We need to respect our senior citizens, because they are the ones who worked for this country to be where it is now. So I think it's an area that I've been talking to our senior citizens when I was canvassing. And another issue is about the drug abuse by our youth. That's an area which needs also solutions. And these ones are very critical. And I think they are on my list, my 100-day list. The moment I get into Parliament, watch out on the hazards. You will see that I will be focusing mainly on these issues. And of course, more importantly, the issue of service provision, issues of water, roads infrastructure. It will be on top of the list.
Finally, your word to your competitors in the elections.
Well, I would like to thank them. I would like to thank Advocate Brian Dube. I also want to thank Engineer Makombe, who we had to run this race together. You know, it's democracy. You need to have competitors. And obviously, I hope that whatever they had in their minds when they were campaigning, they can share with me, so that at least it can become beneficial to our constituency. So I am one person who always wants to reach out and work with everyone. So I will be definitely working with Advocate Brian Dube as well as Engineer Makombe for the benefit of our people. Remember, in a democracy, you cannot have one word. There were some who believed in them, and now they have to work with me since I am now the winner. And I will have to bring in whatever ideas that they had when they were campaigning, so that we can build and develop our Gweru constituency.
Finally, anything which you'd like to add?
Well, just to say I'm humbled by the support. I'm very grateful. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank my party, Triple C, and my president for believing in me that I can be the candidate for Gweru Urban constituency. I also want to thank all the councillors who have managed to make it as well to council. I want to thank all the polling agents who had to sleep at polling stations during the night. That sacrifice was just unimaginable. I want to thank them. And obviously, I would want to thank my chief election agent, Judah Mike. I think he has been running around to make sure that this election is a success. And finally, I would want to thank my family for the support that they've been giving me, so that I become the Member of Parliament for Gweru.